Who are we? Lawyer-linguists, translators, revisers and reviewers of legal, financial and EU texts. What drives us? A passion for law and language. What do we believe in? That specialized translation is an art requiring talent, linguistic and domain knowledge. That the reliability, transparency and quality of services provided are of utmost importance. That language technology is not to be feared, but to be used responsibly. That agreements must be kept. Who do we work with? Legal and financial industry, Polish and European public sector, translation and localization industry. What makes us stand out? Unique know-how of legal, financial and EU translation of Central and Eastern European languages. Direct cooperation with and trust in our service quality shown by the European Commission, the Court of Justice of the European Union, the European Parliament. Participation in a unique lexicographic project, the World Law Dictionary. What are we going to tell you about today? About our role in the negotiation process for the EU-UK Trade and Cooperation Agreement, governing the principles of political, legal and economic cooperation following the United Kingdom's exit from the European Union. It was one of the biggest challenges in recent years for our teams in terms of translation and logistics, and, above all, one of the greatest challenges in modern European history for all parties involved. 3 months of work. Over 20 translators, revisers and terminologists, as well as an exclusive project supervisor, coordinating our communication with the European Commission's Directorate General for Translation. The COVID-19 pandemic. Coordinating the work of a large team remotely during lockdown. Over 4,000 translated pages of the agreement and related documents. 6 subsequent versions, each one similar in size and with tight deadlines. A multitude of subjects and cross-domain content. Areas such as digital trade, aviation and road transport, energy, fisheries, law enforcement and judicial cooperation in criminal matters. A great deal of nervousness and instability behind the negotiations, as well as uncertainty as to what comes next and what changes will be made by the British and EU negotiating teams. Stress and a feeling of shared responsibility for the future of Europeans, both those living on the continent and the British Isles. Non-stop phone calls, teleconferencing and email boxes on fire. An extremely fast pace and work against the clock until the very last day. And finally, joint success. On 31st December of 2020, the agreement is concluded and the hard Brexit scenario is avoided. This is followed by our own success. Our translation of the agreement is assessed as very good, while the performance assessment for the entire duration of the project is 96% and is the highest score among the language pairs involved in the translation of the UK-EU agreement. Iuridico, with a passion for law and language.